Patient Carers Alert. Checking the symptoms of a patient and alert the carer with the next best action to be taken. These are the process steps in the end-to-end decision automation model. First, check symptoms. Then, build instructions. And finally, email carers. Project Setup. In this project, we will be using an email address to send alert emails. Therefore, the following settings need to be updated before running the project. Email server. You may have to update the email server settings, SMTP configurations, in mainflow.xml, according to the email provider you use. In this example, we have used the settings for Gmail. Turn on third-party access to your email account. You may have to change certain security features of your email address provided under the input variable emailsender.emailaddress to run this project. In Gmail, you'll have to turn on third-party access under your Gmail account settings. This will allow the FlexRule project to access your email account to send emails from. Let's run the project. Double-click to open the file mainflow.xml. Click on Debug with JSON Composer. Load the given sample JSON file, symptoms.jc.json, in the folder Sample Input in your project folder, or enter the data manually. Enter the following input parameters. You can use the same email address in all three places. Emailsender.emailaddress, the email address that will be used to send emails from. Emailsender.emailpassword, password of the email address that will be used to send emails from. Control self-assessment email address, email addresses of the control self-assessment. You can add a list of email addresses. Primary Care Partnership email addresses, email addresses of the Primary Care Partnership. You can add a list of email addresses. Click OK. Click Next Step to go step by step. First, it dynamically identifies the related symptom table. Then go through the rules related to that specific symptom to identify the next best action. The rule highlighted in green is the action identified. Then it goes through other symptoms accordingly. When all symptoms are iterated, it will build instructions of the next best action. If there are any alerts and instructions, the next best action to carers will be sent by email. Once the execution is successful, you will receive email alerts to the email addresses given under Primary Care Partnership email addresses and Control Self-Assessment email addresses. You will also see the emailed actions under the Parameters window. Project Description. In this project, we have used the dynamic routing capability of FlexRule. It allows you to make decisions dynamically during runtime. Therefore, if you want to update the project by adding more symptoms, that can be done easily. If we click open mainflow.xml, we can see this is the flow that connects all the steps. Therefore, it works as the orchestration layer. There are three decision tables in this project. Symptom decisions.xml. It selects the symptom decision table during the runtime, depending on the inputs. Symptom decision tables. There are business rules on each symptom. And carer instructions.xml, which builds instructions for the next best action. If we click open the folder Glossaries and Concepts, there are three files. Concept.xml is the fact concept that defines the symptoms and action concepts. BusinessGlossary.xml defines the business terms of the project. BoxedExpression.xml defines the expressions of the project. Want to get started? Visit our resource hub for more information.